this week. So we did change our
Hey,
streaming
yay.
software. We decided to try some different streaming software instead of just using the YouTube software because I started reading up on it, and lo and behold, that many people are having problems with the YouTube software,
Well, at least
and
it's not just
they
us.
had changed some things that if you stream live from YouTube on an iPhone, particularly, that it has all sorts of problems with audio and video, and it's been happening for about the
Okay.
last 4 to 6 weeks. So
Look,
that would explain a few
you're out
things.
from under the words now. That's good. Okay.
So that would
I've got
explain
my
a few things.
microphone on my hat, so it's aimed at my face, so hopefully it's picking me up. So, yeah.
So yeah, it's been busy a few days. Katie said that congratulations. Her daughter-in-law has graduated, I think,
Oh, that's amazing. Yay.
and she's now a vet.
Oh, like graduated college.
I
Like
guess so.
that's big graduation.
Yeah.
That's awesome too. We have 3 nephews that are graduating high school in these coming weeks. So, like lots of graduations happening.
Yeah, lots of graduations happening. I don't know why the chat's on screen. Maybe next week it won't be. Who knows? We did change software, so we're trying Streamlabs out. Eventually, that will let us stream not only on YouTube but Facebook at the same time. So that might alleviate some problems as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Facebook likes it when you stay on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook likes it when you stay on Facebook. So advertising that we're going to be on YouTube from Facebook,
They don't like to do
they
that.
don't like to tell anybody. They like
No.
to tell about 5 people and then stop.
Well, even then, they will actively suppress the information. Like
Yeah.
they're like, not only are we not going to tell people who already said they want to know about it, we're going to hide this completely.
Yeah.
We'll let it out next week when it's not happening anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. So
Darn it,
on our end, we are having a little bit of issues because it's the playback isn't exactly up to speed. It's lagging way behind.
Okay.
But I don't
On
know.
we go.
Hopefully you guys are getting good, clear streams and good audio. If not, then hey, who knows? We'll keep working on it. I did read though, like I was reading that a lot of people are having problems with streaming on YouTube, and especially the smaller channels. They like to give all the bandwidth and all the good stuff to the bigger channels.
Of course.
So
I mean, it makes sense for their business model.
it does, but how do you ever get bigger if you
How
can't
do you-
if you can't have a steady stream?
Rude, YouTube. Rude.
It's always against the little guy. So, talking music, hanging out.
Hey, this shout out.
This shout out goes out to
Suspicious Minds.
Suspicious Minds. Elvis
Aunt
Presley.
Betty.
Aunt Betty.
Aunt Betty, because she loves Elvis.
She
so
loves
much.
Elvis.
So
probably the first person I ever knew, my Aunt Betty, that loved Elvis. And I remember when I was young that she took a trip to Graceland, I believe.
That's cool.
And yeah, I don't know. I didn't know much about Elvis when I was a kid.
Okay, wait.
I did think that he was cool for dressing in a leather suit, leather jumpsuit.
Is there anybody else that has like a very famous home that people go to? Like Graceland was his house, and now people go there.
I mean, like the Hermitage.
I mean musician.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I did not preface that. There, of course, yeah, of course, like historic homes. But
what about Reba McEntire's Horse Ranch? That's close by. That's
Starstruck Farms. Yeah, that's become a venue actually now.
And then there's the other one that was
the Fontanelle. That was the Mandrells.
Mandrells,
yeah.
And then
I wonder, did they open up Neverland Ranch? That was Michael Jackson's.
I don't know.
I know he's got like a new like documentary thing that's out. I wonder if they touch on that. Is there anybody else you can think of?
I can't.
Okay.
I can't think of anybody else.
I think it's kind of cool though that to have it open that way for the fans.
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
So,
Suspicious Minds.
Suspicious Minds. It was probably one of my favorite first. It was one of my first Elvis songs that I liked.
I did not.
Did you really? You never liked it in the beginning?
Nope. Never liked
the song. Do you like it now?
No.
You still don't like it?
I don't like it.
Why?
And I learned more about it, and I like it less.
Yeah, so the songwriter actually had written it for somebody else, and they had a flop. It did nothing.
No, actually.
Yeah, no.
No, let me back it up. Let me give you all the facts because it's a whole big thing. It's a drama. It's a drama. So I dove deep into the songwriter.
Yes.
Do you want to say anything about like the Elvis version though? Because I really didn't go that far with the
Well, I
Elvis
know
version.
the Elvis version. I mean, maybe it comes in later, but I
It
know
was the biggest hit with
it
this
was the
song.
biggest hit, and it was also. Did you know it was his last #1 hit?
I did not know
Yeah.
this. I knew he wanted to make a resurgence because he was kind of in a slump and he was like, I'm looking for a song. It was very like very movies.
Yeah.
Like I just need that song, that one song that's gonna boost my career again. And so all
I'm
these
looking
people were
for.
like bringing the songs.
Yeah. I'm looking for that #1 hit. I want to get back in the limelight.
Yes, that is literally what was happening. I didn't realize it was his last #1 though.
Yeah, it was his last #1 song, and I'm wondering if Jimmy Wells knows the Grateful Dead tie-in. You do? You know the Grateful Dead tie-in?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
cool.
But let's
Well,
not go there
let's
yet.
not go there yet. So go back and tell us a little bit about the songwriter.
I made whole notes, so I'm gonna have to
Okay,
reference
do
my
you know the
notes because of
songwriter's
these.
name? Because I don't. I don't remember
Uh,
his name.
yes, Mark James, but
Mark
that's his
James.
stage name. That was not his actual name. He was so he was born in Houston.
Okay.
He was born Francis Rodney Zembron. I
Okay.
can't read my own writing. Anyway, and when he was playing in the clubs, they're like, yeah, that name's a non-starter. You're gonna have to change it. So he changed his name to Mark James. That's his stage name.
Mark James. Why?
I don't
How
know.
is this good?
I don't know. He said that this is what I'm going on. So he was born in Houston
Okay.
and he was drafted into the Vietnam War. And when he came out of the war, he moved to Memphis where he signed on as a songwriter with one of the studios there. And um, he was working through some personal things,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why he wrote this song. And he recorded it himself. He
Okay.
he went up to New York, I believe, and recorded it. And the label actually really loved it, but they had no money to put into new artists, so it flopped because the label had no money to put behind them.
Okay. Like kind of like us. We have no money.
And so his song flopped. So so he just sort of tucked it away and went to
Okay.
go write music for the studio that he was working for. And he was a producer. He produced like a lot of pretty good music that you would know. And he went on to write other songs too. But I'm curious before I go like deeper
Mm-hmm.
into the story, like what do you think of Suspicious Minds? Like what do you think of the song?
I liked it in the beginning. Like I said, I liked it since I was a kid.
Like what do you think of it
What do you mean?
though?
What I think of it?
Like what does that make you think of? Like so, we're caught in a trap and can't walk out because I love you so much, baby.
Um.
Like, what if my friend comes over? Like, are you gonna be
Yeah.
suspicious
Yeah.
at me if
Yeah.
if a friend just comes
I
visiting?
mean, this kind of seems like, oh, like I have a friend that's a girl and I want her to come over, and are you gonna be suspicious if I bring her over? But I don't think that's what it really means.
It hurts me a lot because
I
you don't
think,
believe me.
but I think it's not necessarily like that. I think it's more like you take it kind of a little poetically. It's
Mhm.
kind of more like could just be any friend that comes over, like and they're talking about something, and the wife overhears or the girl
Right, right,
overhears. You
right.
know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily mean that it's like a girl coming over, that it's that like audacious of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
So I think it could be anything along those lines. It's definitely it's a song about a couple that need to work some things out, and I
Well,
think a
there's
lot of
no
people
lie
can
there.
relate to it because I think there's a lot of folks out there that probably have been in a relationship where maybe they don't trust the other partner, and
Right.
as
Okay.
much as they could.
So I'm just gonna say maybe just trust your intuition because your intuition is in fact your first line of defense. If you're suspicious,
Yeah.
follow through with it. Like lean into it. If
Hmm.
you have a suspicion, because this dude was not on the up and up. He was married to one Shirley Yates, I believe.
What?
He was married to Shirley Yates. They had a
Is this song
daughter.
about Shirley though?
They were married and had a
Yeah.
daughter. And he left his high school sweetheart back in Houston and was still carrying a torch for her.
Good things don't happen in Texas sometimes.
This man got divorced and married his high school sweetheart, which he stayed
Oh
married to
boy.
her for 50
Here we go.
years. 50 years.
Here
This
we go.
song was him working out while he was still married his feelings for his high school sweetheart, and her name
Yeah,
was Karen Taylor.
maybe you should make it public to your wife
Oh
when you're
no,
working out
he
these feelings.
totally. He was like, no, no, no. But he.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
it.
come on, my brother.
He no, because he was trying to. No, he was trying to make it like you hurt me when you say you don't believe me, but like she was right not to believe
But
him.
on the down low, I kind of like this girl still.
Like so much.
Man,
Like
look,
we have a kid together. We're trying to make a
he's
life
low
in a
key trolling her.
completely different state, but I'm still carrying a torch for this person. And I
This
mean, it was
dude,
okay. So look, this song was recorded in 1968. He was married to the other woman in 1971.
I feel like he low key trolled his wife.
He told her like she was right to be suspicious.
I mean, seems that way, don't it?
Absolutely, she was, and
So,
it makes me mad at the song a little
so
bit.
a quick aside. Um, People are saying there's a couple houses that are famous. One, the big house, which we've driven by.
The big
That's
house.
the big house. It's on the way to Florida. It's the Allman Brothers house.
Oh, okay.
Remember, like, and I said, oh, I want to kind of go there because
Right
it's the
on.
Allman
Yeah.
Brothers Museum
Yeah. Yeah.
is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So the big house, which is the Allman's house.
What about the pink house burned, didn't it?
What's
But
the
that
pink
wasn't that
house?
didn't belong to anybody.
What's the
The
pink
one
house?
where there was like a
Oh,
famous band that recorded in it.
you mean from Music from Big Pink?
Yeah, I
The
think so.
band,
Is that
Music
what
from
it
Big
is?
Pink in New York.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm talking.
Yeah,
Didn't that house
I think
burn?
that's still there.
Did it?
I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. Is it?
And then Jimmy Wells pointed out that the Jefferson Airplane and Grateful Dead house on the corner of Haight Ashbury is pretty
Oh,
famous, but
yeah, I'm sure.
it's not open to the public. But the people that
People
he
just go
he
there.
said yeah, and the people that live there are cool about it.
Okay, that's cool.
And
That
he
is
said, of
cool.
course, I know the Grateful Dead tie-in.
Of course.
And I should mention that
Not surprised.
Wolfgang Ricky was the one that knew the Big House. He's the one that mentioned
Okay.
the Big House.
Right on. Right on.
Yeah. So good points. Good
Wolfgang, our moderator extraordinaire.
good
Yes.
ideas, guys.
Cool.
In Macon, that's right. It's in Macon, Georgia, the Big House.
So now knowing the story behind the writing of the song, how do you feel about the song?
I mean, I still like the song because I'm not the one that wrote it, but
I'm just like,
I do think that guy's a little bit of a dipshit.
I'm just like, bro, don't be like, oh, it hurts me so much when you say you don't believe me. When like you don't deserve the trust of this woman, sir. Yeah. You don't deserve her trust. You are being.
I think she should have
kicked
him in the boy parts.
She might have. I don't know. It wasn't in any of the sites that I read. Now then,
it wasn't on the sites.
Now I will say that he did stay married to his high school sweetheart for 50 years, and he made his home eventually here in Nashville, Tennessee, and he passed away in 2024.
Oh, Katie Bentley thinks she knows this is a Grateful Dead tie-in
yeah?
too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kidding. Okay,
right.
I'm sorry. He passed away in 2024. We'll get to the tie-in in just a minute.
Quit reading. You listen.
Yep, sorry. Nobody say it yet.
So, yeah, he passed away here. They made their home here in Nashville, Tennessee, and they stayed married for 50 years. He was 83 when he passed. And
so they worked it out, or he got over it. He figured it out.
I mean, he loved
I think there is something
that
happens to men, and I'm not making any excuses, but there's something that happens to men when like the baby comes along, because they have this like moment of like, oh, like I'm here now, like I'm caught in a trap. Not that it is a trap,
you can't walk out.
But in their mind, they're like, I can't walk out now. Like I can't walk out.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's like some legitimate feelings in there. I'm not saying that he handled it the right way, but you know.
No, I gotta say, I think he did. Like, I don't know the intricacies of their relationship, but I do think that if you're loving somebody else, like rather than going and cheating on your person,
I mean,
like just get a divorce. And rather than making murder or anything like that, just get a divorce and go be with the person you want to be with. Don't cheat on somebody. He wasn't running around behind her back. He was carrying a torch. It wasn't like he was with her. I mean, no, I don't know all the details. He might have been. I don't know. But, and I think a lot of people stay in a relationship for the children. And that's just a terrible reason to be in a relationship. You only get the one life.
Sorry, I went somewhere else. I was looking over here at your beautiful mint garden, and I was just thinking how nice it'd be mulled up in the bottom of this whiskey coke. Are you just gonna go off camera? I can't mull it though. Are you gonna mull it? I mean, this could have like a hummingbird
just smash
pee
it
on it or something.
I don't think hummingbirds pee on mint, but I mean,
you guys smell that?
It's so nice.
Dang, it smells good.
It'll keep the mosquitoes away.
I'll maul it with my
Yeah,
teeth.
you just
Mm.
mash it up a little bit. A little smashy smash.
All right,
There you
there we
go.
go. Boom.
All right.
I gotta stir it. Boop, ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo.
All right.
Sound
Ow.
effects. Did you like that? Boop, ba-doo, 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 ba-doo.
So I gotta say, like, my first experience with this song was not actually with Elvis.
What was it? UB40? Don't say it was UB40.
Oh,
UB40.
I don't know. UB40.
You know the red wine people.
Oh
Wasn't
no
it
no no
them?
no no.
I think they did
Fine
it.
Young Cannibals did
Oh,
it.
Fine Young Cannibals. Yeah, that's right.
They did it in
That's who I was thinking of.
'86, but that even wasn't my first interaction with this song.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Dwight Yoakam.
What? I mean,
I was into country music at the time, and he
you
did it.
did live in Texas, to
Yeah,
be fair.
yeah, I was. I was listening to almost exclusively country
Isn't
music.
like Dwight Yoakam like one of the apostles of Texas?
I don't know. That sounds
about
like
right.
a really lofty position, though. I'm the apostle.
I'm the apostle of Texas.
That sounds. Yeah.
It sounds accurate.
It sounds good.
Truthful.
I mean.
All right, guys. Tie-in time. The tie-in to the Grateful Dead. I think we should have a week. Every week we should have a special tie-in to the Grateful Dead somehow. We should figure out how it ties in, even if it's just like some crazy strand of thread. Who wants to tell them? Katie, you want to go first? You want to tell us how the tie-in is? We know Jimmy Wells is a deadhead, and he knows everything about the Grateful Dead. Does. So he it's almost unfair.
He probably set up the whole thing.
So yeah, the band, their music from Big Pink was one of their albums, and they recorded it in a Pink house in Woodstock, New York, I believe. I keep getting advertisements in my live chat, so man, we're behind on the video. We're way back at like chewing up some mint. Just put the mint in, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that's right. So I don't know who's gonna get it, but it is the tie-in is. You want to say?
No.
You want me to say?
Let them say.
Well, we're gonna have to wait a minute because they're way behind us. So they've already said by now. Oh. We just don't know.
Can we scoot ahead? It won't let us scoot ahead.
No. So the tie-in is drum roll, please. Backup singer for the Grateful Dead, Donna Jean Godshaw. Yep. She sang I could say something really mean right now, and I won't. But I knew that voice on the outro. Yeah. I knew it. And in fact, she did a lot of singing with Muscle Shoals in Memphis. She sang a lot of songs. She did a lot of backup work before her time with the Dead. So it didn't surprise me. She sang with a lot of, she sang on a lot of famous songs, actually.
I like her voice.
So, yeah. So. I mean, to be fair, she takes a bad rap.
Monitor situation was not a good thing back in the Dead days. That's all I have to say about that.
So, like, it was like a couple degrees of separation, I mean, because, I don't know. You're playing with mint over here. You got me.
Smells good.
It's almost a couple degrees of separation, it seems like, from other things. But Godshaw, Donna Jean Godshaw.
I think she was Thatcher then. I think she was actually still.
Thatcher. Oh, well, I know what I was going to say. So, right. So, basically, I always felt like she took a bad rap with the Grateful Dead, right? Because they were pioneering, like, full-fledged, like,
big
rock shows with 40,000 people at them. And the PA wasn't up to par yet. No. And I think a lot of the misgivings of her vocals being out of tune and her singing could be dismissed as not being able to hear herself.
Absolutely.
Her and Bobby both said that they always had a really hard time hearing themselves in the early days.
And like when you listen to the studio versions of things, like they can hear themselves better and they sound solid. So
Katie got it right. She said there's a singer who did backup for Elvis and the Dead. And Jimmy said, "I'll wait for you. Go ahead."
Can you imagine like courtesy. Just running around with the Dead and Elvis, like just chilling? Also, here's a fun little fact. So
can I imagine it? Yes.
Yeah. So Mark James, the writer of the song,
Mark James,
he was at the studio in Memphis when Elvis came in to do some recording there. Not this song yet. But Elvis was made uncomfortable by his presence there. So he wasn't there for the recording of his own song. He was like, I'm just going to be gone.
Elvis wasn't?
And guess what time of day they recorded this song?
2 a.m. Tell me.
Between 4 and 7 a.m. on a
Wow.
Thursday.
How do we know this?
It's on the internet.
It's like when the musicians have free time.
Between 4 and 7 a.m. on a random Thursday.
Our cat's over here like chasing a moth.
Yeah, it's great. She's good at it. I wouldn't be that moth for the world. She will get it.
Good tie-in, good tie-in. Okay, wait, there's another one.
Oh, but later Elvis was cool with him, and he would actually walk across a room to go shake his hand.
So another tie-in is Ron Tutt was Elvis's drummer and drummed with Jerry Garcia in his solo days.
Nice.
I did not know that.
I didn't know
I don't
that
think
either.
that Ron Tutt was the drummer on this particular song, though. I read Elvis who it was, general. And I can't remember who it was.
I can't either.
I wanted to say Jim Gordon, but I don't think it was him either. So, yeah, that's right. Donna sang with the Swampers. So, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Did she get it?
Yeah, it got away though.
Showing it off.
I mean, she got it pretty hard.
So, yeah, I mean, that basically covers that song.
Yeah.
As much. I mean, there's a lot more. Because here's the thing. When do you stop when you're talking about some of these songs? Like the Elvis. You could chat forever about the Elvis stuff and the Grateful Dead stuff, you know, and the Beatles. The ones that are high caliber of that era, they're very well documented because people went back and they went through stuff with a fine-tooth comb.
So I'll tell you a little more.
There's a lot of information.
I'm going to tell you a little bit more.
Okay.
So
let's go.
The songwriter.
I'm here for it.
Mark James.
Jim
Francis.
Gordon.
Mark James.
Mark Francis.
Mom. Francis is.
Francis James.
Stop.
James Francis.
No, Mark James is his name.
Mark James.
Mark James. He also wrote "Always on My Mind."
Co-wrote.
And
he didn't write it all.
And
because Willie wrote some of that, didn't he?
No, he did not.
Oh,
Mark James wrote this song.
Not the whole song.
Mark James wrote the song.
No, he was a co-writer for "Always on My Mind."
I don't think so.
No, he was.
Okay, we'll have to
I did read that much.
Okay. And he also wrote Roller Coaster.
No.
For Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
No.
Not Roller Coaster of Love by Ohio Players.
Okay. I was thinking.
Which I thought it was.
That was what I was thinking. Too.
And I was like, wait a minute. And I had actually not heard the Blood, Sweat, and Tears song. But on that line.
Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
Of love.
It's a good song. So.
Roller Coaster.
Along those lines, because you said, what kind of rabbit holes can we go down?
Coaster.
Do you want to care to guess when the first roller coaster was ever made? And where?
1926.
Nope.
World's Fair, Chicago.
Nope.
I don't even know if that was a World's Fair in Chicago that year.
I do. So
1938.
Nope.
Germany.
Nope.
Did I get another guess? One more guess?
One more guess.
1942. Southern Peru.
No.
Dang it.
It was in the 17th century in Russia.
What?
And it was made of ice. It was just an ice coaster.
No,
so, hold on. Get this, though. The first
That's called a sled, my dear.
I thought so, too. So, the first actual wheel and track roller coaster.
This is good.
Was made in France in 1812.
1812? That sucker's been around for 212 years.
All of the poo hit the fan in 1812, according to me. Everything happened in 1812. I'm like, it was a banner year.
That's some serious stuff right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah. So roller coasters. Now you know. The more you know.
What recording artist gave Elvis permission to sing her song and then rescinded it?
Ooh.
But yeah.
All right.
Dang. Ooh, 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 roller coaster.
Okay, guys. That's all. I think that's all.
Are we off the rabbit trails? Is no more roller coaster of love?
I mean, I went.
All right, guys. Time in the chats for what's your favorite Elvis song? So start typing what's your favorite Elvis song. Let me know. I'm thinking hard here. I have two that I like a lot. Maybe three. I like early Elvis though too. I like dang, my first probably favorite Elvis song I'll start with my first, and then I'll start with my last Elvis song, and it spans about a 35-year period. My first Elvis song that I really liked, and I still like it to this day, "Heartbreak Hotel."
Okay.
I thought it was really slick. The dun dun since my baby left me, da 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 da.
Yeah,
The whole,
that's pretty slick.
find a new place to dwell.
Yeah.
In fact, it would be a great shout out. Down the da 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 da, called Heartbreak Hotel. I thought it was really cool. Of course, Hound Dog as a little kid, but I'm talking about my first as a true music appreciator. My most recent probably would have been about 8 to 10 years ago when I discovered, because I hadn't heard it, Poke Salad Annie,
Yeah.
and I really like
And we
that.
did just play the Poke Salad
Yeah,
Festival.
yeah,
Mm,
and it made me think of it again.
Yeah, I thought about it
So
too.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Poke Salad Annie, boop, doop, she's a real granny, internet roller coaster.
Oh no.
What's your favorite Elvis song?
I think maybe his version of
Oh, let me guess. Blue Suede Shoes.
no,
Viva Las Vegas.
no.
Can't Stop Loving You, which we've done for a shout out.
Yes.
Got you.
I love that song.
Do you?
I do. I really do.
And it's funny because I always confuse these two songs.
These two songs?
Yeah. I know it's like completely different. Like it's the opposite. Really.
Okay.
But I always like
that
in
and
my mind.
Melody are like similar.
In my mind, when I think of one, the other goes away. It's like it's gone.
Oh.
Like so, if I think
they can't hold the same place in
yeah,
your
like
brain.
I think of I was thinking of
Okay.
Can't Stop Loving You, and then then I hear this song, which is I already did it.
Yeah.
What song did we do? What is this? What are we talking about?
Can't Help Falling in Love with You is what it is.
That's what it was. But no, what's this song?
Suspicious Minds.
See, it just happened. Suspicious Minds.
You're not proving anything.
What?
A suspicious mind.
Okay. Oh my lord.
But I will say that I also enjoy some Poke Salad Annie.
All right, we're getting some rolling in of favorite songs. Katie
go.
Benelli agrees with me. She says Heartbreak Hotel. My son was 5 years old, stood up on a chair and sang that by himself in front of 100 people. So I have good memories for that.
Oh,
I did not sing it in front of 100 people, nor did I stand on a chair.
But when you were in high school, you did play in front of everybody some Santana.
I did.
That's pretty bold.
I did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, especially since nobody knew the song I played.
You did.
I did. It was important to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you shared it.
I
And that's
did.
important.
And then
you impressed your mother.
So, you know how you get the sideways compliments?
Yes.
Yeah, like
yes.
You're pretty good for a girl, like
Thanks.
that type of stuff.
Thank you.
Like,
yeah. Yes, I do know. Still. Thank you.
The sideways compliments. So I don't know if it's like a true sideways compliment, but was the thing that I heard a lot that night, a very lot, because I was very much kept to myself a lot, and I wasn't in like a high school band. I wasn't in a high school band, so the thing I got was I didn't know you could play guitar. Is that like a compliment?
It's like one of those things, though. It's like
I was like, I'll take that.
There's probably a lot about me you don't know. Is what I would be thinking.
Well, that's what I thought. Back then, I was
I've
always been kind of rebellious, and that's why I grew my hair out after high school, because I felt rebellious, and I was like, yeah. And then like, if the more you insult me for something, the more I want to do it.
Noted.
So
I got some things I need done around here. I don't think you can do that.
Man, you're terrible at vacuuming the floor. You suck at vacuuming.
I think that's literally the point. It's just suck at vacuuming. But anyway.
Too funny. So yeah, the sideways compliments are great.
I mean, you say tongue in cheek. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, there was like another one that I got very recently. It wasn't about me specifically, but it was kind of like, okay. It was like the band, it was something about the band. I don't remember what it was, honestly. Hey, wow, our flowers are blooming over there. I didn't realize that the oak leaf hydrangea blooms this early in the year.
Yeah, so are the little, like the fire flowers from the woods that my grandmother gave us. That's what I call them. I don't know.
I don't know what this is.
They're the little red flowers that are over there that Mimo gave me.
Mama Love the Roses. I can barely remember this Elvis song.
I don't know that song.
Mama Love the Roses. It was one of his more So there was like
Hi,
some
baby.
early Elvis where he was very sentimental, and he mixed it really well with the rebellious. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I didn't live through the Elvis era, but looking back upon it, looking at his shows, looking at his movies, listening to his songs, seems like Elvis mixed his rebellious stuff
With gospel stuff.
with stuff that was very appealing
Yeah.
to the parents as well. So
Well, I think
maybe they would be like, okay, you can get the Elvis record. He's the one that sang. He sang that,
yes,
the
yes.
thing. You have a little green aphid on your hat
Okay.
or something. So yeah, so he had like "Love Me Tender," and then
I like them.
he had those types of songs that were very like wholesome.
Yeah.
And then he had the stuff that was more rebellious,
Yeah.
like dressed in the leather, Heartbreak Hotel,
Yeah.
Jailhouse
Yeah.
Rock type of
Yeah.
stuff. So, and of course, like this was all like in the 50s,
Well,
and
I feel like
his career spanned like a good 20 years there.
that is really indicative of the human condition, though. Like, we have more than one version of ourselves living simultaneously in us. Like, we have both the really docile person and the person that wants to break out and do the things. So, boy, you feel so good.
Yeah, my favorite song is a Thornton tie-in, Hound Dog, because that's like yeah, right, Thornton and is that a Big Mama Thornton song? I think so. So yeah, it's a good one. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. He had this one thing that I thought was so cool about Elvis. What do you think was the coolest thing about Elvis? Because I mean, like, so he was one of the first pop icons, right? I was gonna say the lip. I can't do it though. Do that again? That was slick. You said you're looking for your thing. Maybe you got to bring back the lip. You got to bring back the lip, baby. You said you're looking some more little things.
Nope, that's not gonna be my thing.
Give me the lip one thing.
No, that's definitely an Elvis.
Give me a lip though. How do you do that? The control over your lips is insane. Does anybody else do that? I don't think we can. You are you.
I am.
That's for sure.
I'm definitely.
I thought that
unique.
was the coolest.
Yeah.
I also like the grease back hair.
Like, I don't understand it though. Like, I wonder if it was a conscious thing that he did, or if it was just like
a snarl.
There's like some things that I know I have facial expressions that I'm unconscious of in the moment, but then it's like I'll look back over a video and I'm like, I did a thing.
I always say that you have a Joe Cocker hand.
I definitely do. It's this one. And it's
your Joe Cocker hand.
Yeah, it does its own thing. This one is a little more tame. I don't know.
If you ever watch him, he would always get his hand up like this. When he get really into it, he'd get his hand like this and kind of come in really tight.
Yes.
And he's saying, and
mine flank around a little bit.
You could tell he wasn't trying to do it on purpose. He'd just be feeling the music so much.
It's how
a lot of people have little idiosyncrasies, so you may be right that it was just his lip kind of.
Mine, like,
I have to do it this way.
Yeah, I decided that if it's gonna be moving around, flailing around, I'm gonna make it pretty. So I put shiny things on my wrists so that at least my wrists are catching the light.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't say that you flail. I think you move very purposefully.
Okay. It's like, it's not a conscious thing most of the time.
I think that you have dance movements on stage that are very fluent, and
I think my movements are fluid.
But then you also do have the Joe Cocker hand though is like out of control. That's like a little animal of itself. So you can be all like, and then you start singing, and it's
I have nothing to do with
control.
I don't. I really don't. It's just what it is.
And I love it.
Cool.
I look over there and I see the hand flailing, and I'm like, okay.
You said you wouldn't say flailing. You take it back. It's flailing.
Well, the rest of your body, no, flailing. Just the hand, just the Joe Cocker hand.
This one.
Just Joe. It's kind of like the South Park with the Patrick Dempsey leg.
Okay, yeah.
You're the Ashley with the
Joe Cocker hand.
You're the Ashley with the Joe Cocker hands.
Just the Joe Cocker in my hand. All right. Well, now you guys know the trade secret.
Katie said that I was going to say the lip too. She thought it was so cool.
Yeah.
Wolfgang Ricky says the mutton chops.
Oh, no.
That was cool. No, they were cool.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to call you
wrong. I like the mutton
on that. No,
mutton
chops are never
I like
cool.
the later years in the leather jumpsuit. That was pretty sick.
I mean,
there's so many cool things about Elvis.
The cape. Who wears a cape? I'd wear a cape.
I mean,
I'd like a cape. Can I have a cape? I need a cape.
Okay, so one thing that here's another thing that's really cool about Elvis.
Cape has been decided.
Peanut butter banana sandwiches.
That's a good sandwich, but with honey. You add honey and a little bit of cinnamon.
I mean,
it's a good sandwich.
It's a good sandwich. There's a lot of cool things about Elvis.
Sandwich.
I mean, no wonder he set so many. He set so many. He set bars really high for everybody. I mean, although I do gotta say, it's like he had to pay for it in spades because, like, in the end, he had to go out on the toilet. That's terrible.
Bro.
Like nobody wants to go out on the toilet.
Okay, I gotta say this though. Okay, so there
It's
are
like he had so much cool factor, so
there
much cool factor.
and it's
Pink Cadillac, the Cadillac that he got a Cadillac from who gave like the Cadillac to it's like uh somebody gave him a Cadillac.
I believe
And
it.
it was like, but he could have bought his own, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, and a pink Cadillac too, I think, at one point. But he, man, Carl Perkins, I think, gave him a
Okay.
Cadillac, or he had Carl Perkins Cadillac, one way or another. So, yeah,
Well,
super cool.
I will say this, like to travel down a different rabbit hole for just a second, that the they think he had a heart attack, which actually straining on the toilet uses some of this it gets in line with the strain on a heart.
Mm-hmm.
So straining on a toilet can actually cause a
And
heart
let's just
attack.
say,
So
when
I'm
you're on
just
the
gonna
road as
say,
much as Elvis,
I'm just gonna say, like, if you are having trouble you moving your bowels, there's some great medicines out there that you can use.
you want to try that
No,
mint?
thank you.
It's really good.
No, thank you. I'm still talking about poop.
I'd rather not talk about poop. Wasn't it just last week
Don't
we were talking
strain.
about how I was a little boy and I was
Don't
talking about
strain.
the little
Ow!
boy things?
Yeah, just don't strain.
Don't
is
talk
my
about
whole
little
point.
boy things.
No, it's medical.
We're
It's
just moving
medical.
on.
I'm not a doctor, but in my medical opinion,
You're always good for the like call the 911, call the suicide prevention, don't strain
yeah,
on the toilet type
yeah.
of
Don't
advice.
strain on the toilet. You're not trying to have a heart attack on the toilet like Elvis. Like not like he was cool, but not a cool way to go. So
Wolfgang Ricky said, "Okay, we'll get you a cape."
yes, please, thank you.
And Katie said, "I really like your old videos. You were very artistic in some of them."
Which old videos? What
I
are we
don't know.
talking about?
She says, I think she said she's been watching some of them.
Like our official videos,
Jimmy
like some of our
Wells.
originals.
Okay, Jimmy Wells. I have an Elvis story. There was a small private club on the main highway a quarter mile from my house in the 50s when Elvis was just getting started. Elvis played there and was booed off the stage. Was it because he was provocative? Because I know that man could sing even when he first started out.
Yeah.
It had to be a situation
or
where
a choice of
he
song.
was like beyond the culture at the point. Yeah, maybe.
Jimmy Wells saw all the cool things.
I mean,
I'm a little jelly, Jimmy.
I am a little jelly.
I'm a little jelly.
Man.
But I'm glad you're here with us to tell us the cool stories, because I feel like I can imagine being there and seeing things like that vicariously.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad you experienced some of this stuff.
I'd like to see some of that stuff. I'd like to go into one of those juke joints in like Mississippi and see like Muddy Waters just like flailing on the guitar.
You know, it's so hot and muggy. Like you could, I feel like you can feel the weather in the music, like just that the mugginess of a swampy situation in the music. I feel like it's like infused.
We often talk about this, but it's cool how music has the ability to transport time and place.
Yeah.
It can like take you to a different era.
Yeah.
Like you hear Hello October, to me it takes me back like to years prior.
Like when you did
it takes me back to
before you were.
Before I even was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like that song just takes me way back. And then there's other songs where I hear them and they take me to a different location. Like Born in the Bayou is a good example of that. It's like even the feel of the song is like.
I think what is it? What is the name of that? I was born in the rain on the Porsche train.
Oh yeah, that's
the moon.
Hurricane.
Hurricane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Like that one, it feels like New Orleans to me, which makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, he's playing it. So wow. We went lots of places.
We did. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
It's about time for us to go put chickens to bed. It's about 30 candles out.
Chicken candles.
Chicken candles.
You can see our garage. We're in the process of cleaning out our garage. Sorry that's the background. I wanted it to be the barn, but it just didn't seem like I could get the opening frame set up right. I don't know why. Here's a beef I have with streaming software. In the pre-setup,
it's a completely different frame.
It's completely framed, completely different than when it starts. Then once you start the video, the framing is completely different. Like, why wouldn't it just be the same
That seems
framing?
like the simplest thing
It
to
seems
fix.
like the
It seems like
simplest
the
thing.
starting point
It
of
seems like,
doing a thing.
yeah, it seems
Like, here, this is how you make it good. Do that. Yeah. Well, I have beef with it too.
one more cool thing about Elvis before we go.
What's that? Rhinestones?
I always thought it was so badass that he got like on Ed Sullivan after they didn't want him to be on there, but he got so popular that they had to put him on, and they wouldn't show him from the waist down because he was shaking his hip. So, like, first of all, like, in my time, I was like, that's so timid, but also I was like, that's badass.
Yeah.
You know,
I really love the portrayal of him that they did in the movie Forrest Gump.
I would
I
really
really
like
love
to
that movie.
see the Elvis movie that's out now. It's been
Didn't we
out for a
see it?
couple of
I thought we
years.
watched it.
I think it's more
We
focused
did
on the
watch it.
Colonel, wasn't
I
it?
think
And
we watched it.
they're kind of
We
pumping him up.
did. It was a lot about, yeah, we did watch
We
it.
did not see
We
this.
did. It was a long movie.
No,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
movie doesn't exist in my brain.
Okay. Well, I mean, that happens for me
Was
too.
it named Suspicious
We
Minds,
can watch it again.
or was it named
Elvis in
Can't
Lights.
Help Falling in
It's
Love?
Elvis. Just Elvis.
I think we, because one of them doesn't exist. If the other one does. Too funny. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for joining us. Always.
Sorry we had problems with the video at the beginning, getting the framing right, but hey, at least we got the audio right this week.
Like, share, subscribe, hype our videos.
Yeah.
Really specifically, if you can go hype the shout out, that super helps us.
Wonder how many people we have to get on the stream before YouTube thinks that we're like worth like putting any effort into.
I don't know. You know what? It doesn't matter. Thanks for being here. Let your friends know that we share really weird, interesting information, and they might want to show up for it sometime, and that'll be fun.
I used to just like hanging out like with my friends when I was growing up, just talking about music, and I've always had like friends to talk to music about. So I think
thank you guys for being
more people
that
need
friend
a music
group
friend.
now. Yeah,
more people need that music friend. So
yeah, and Jimmy Wells, I'm pretty sure you got more stories to share. So like, we'll see you next time.
Jimmy Wells, I'm living my life vicariously.
Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. We'll see you next week.
Peace out. Didn't stop. Let's see. Try again. There we go.